Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back. It's time for more Forgotten on Endless. Are you excited? Well, you don't sound excited. Come on, try to show a little enthusiasm, would you? Also, I want to apologize for the buzzing in the background. The lawn crew at my apartment complex has decided that this is the time that they all must do lawn stuff at the same time. Seriously, the area of grass outside my apartment is smaller than some people's yards, but there are 3 riding mowers on it right now and a leaf blower. I don't know what is going on. Apparently they're trying to get this done as fast as humanly possible. So hopefully the buzzing will go away soon. Anyway, things spiraled out of control a little bit. A lot of stuff happened really quickly, I should say. I don't know that we're out of control. But a lot of things happened really quickly at the end of the last episode, so let's just recenter here. Take a deep breath. Think about our options. So first of all, Purple declared war. Can you believe that? War were declared. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but one has to assume that it's going to involve a Purple army landing hereabouts and then Cha getting attacked. So we have to do something about that. I don't know what my plan is there. You know what? You know what we can do? Let's run these guys up the coast as quickly as possible, see if we can maybe catch Purple's transport ships crossing the ocean. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but if we could, that would be huge. What else? Faction Quest requires us to search one of these 4 ruins. 2 of them are in Purple's territory, but 2 of them are down here. So maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be one of these 2. We can only hope. This army is invisible, remember? So we can at least advance on this ruin without being noticed. And we really want to take Amgar, but my concern is that Amgar is going to be difficult to hold. We really want to take Dutherad. It has the megapole, although they built their city in such a goofy shape that the megapole is not leveled up, despite the fact that this city has like 9 boroughs. Actually, hold on. How many districts are in this city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 districts, and somehow their megapole is level 1. Absolutely bananas. So these regions are both high value. Dutherad's going to be a real fight. I think we can probably get Amgar a lot more easily, so we're still going to angle for that first. Oh, and this. I checked this out. Look at this. Green has a deal for us. Do we accept this offer with their blessings? If we give them a high-level technology, they will open their borders. I would like to arrange a counter-proposal. How about, instead of this, I will give you... Oh, because of our limited diplomatic status, we can't tech trade without something like this on the table. Shoot. I was going to offer to trade a tech for maybe, like, a lot of his stuff. So I can't offer him open borders, because my borders are open to him, because closing them is incredibly expensive. Yeah, never mind. No counteroffer, just go away. Alright. So do I want to siege Duthera, or do I want to siege Amgar before my second army's in position? I don't know. It honestly may be the case that the second army can't even stay in and help. Yeah, we probably have to back. Siema needs to hit this and then go back and defend. Maybe I should turn this army around. Actually, it probably does have to be this army, doesn't it? Shoot, I wish I hadn't moved us forward then. I had a plan. It just looks like it's not an acceptable plan anymore. I don't know why I'm having trouble grabbing the map. So let's bug out, and we'll continue to work on this. We have so much dust. Can we buy out a Predator with this much dust? How much do we have? 1857. Yes, let's make that happen. Let's change the design for the Predator so that both of the weapons are made out of Palladium. Just for a moment here. This. We can buy one of these. And then that has the additional effect of leaving our... I guess we'll do it here. Has the additional effect of leaving our resources pretty synced, which could be useful? I don't know. And I'm just going to change the design right back because this is how we're going to be building them in the future. Damn dust to rust. Somebody pointed out that it might be worth it to just buy stuff off of the auction house, or the marketplace, and use that to complete dust to rust, and I think that person's probably right. So we're going to look into that, but unfortunately all of the ruins are in really awkward places for me. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and this will be the one. Come on. Damn it. Alright, let's get out of here before we get caught. Green is sieging Omgar. You know what? With purple doing what purple's doing, I don't know that we have the option of contesting it. My army has to be ready, which means they have to be on the other side of the continent. Crappy. It's just really crappy. So we could double the output of our dragon tree, and then this gives us coast adjacency so we can build a cargo dock. Seems pretty strong. Yeah, I'm not happy about potentially losing Omgar. We need this. But we also need to not lose the game, and that means dealing with purple's senseless, reasonless threats. It would be very convenient to have Sharan be the one to do this. It's convenient in the sense that it gets me troops quickly. It's very inconvenient in the sense that I really need those troops to be closer to the other shore. Well, I guess... yeah, just run this way. Alright, so we have a lot of basic daemons going out. Oh, this city doesn't have a dust refinery? That's unacceptable. Get that done. Man, our build times are really good, though. We have a lot of industry. Right, you're not going to be doing a dust depository probably anytime soon. Why don't you make... and these guys do not actually statistically vary by very much. How is that oh no, there's a lot of health involved. I'm looking at the numbers back and forth, and I'm like 4 damage, 4 defense, 4 attack. But there is a difference of 70 health. Oh, but it's only because the basic daemon doesn't have... hold on. Basic daemon's design is out of date, and that's causing a lot of the problems. How weapons are... yeah, you know what? I think the actual problem here is that this guy's just not using the right stuff. He's not using the most modern version of all of his basic garbage gear. And we'll do this and this. Okay. So basic Daemon 2 has 264 health. Just like Daemon. 67 attack, 87 defense versus 60 attack, 87 defense. And 59 damage versus 61 damage. So the basic Daemon's actually kind of just a better unit. There's 7 points of attack. The Dust Claws are apparently a fair bit better than I thought they were. Okay, well, I don't feel too bad about that, though. Alright, so we gotta mash the go button to make sure that our army of 8 units is close enough to Cha to maybe get something done here. In case the purple army shows up. Go, go, go. What is this? This is a fire ship. So, actually, there isn't really a purple army coming. It is almost as though purple did that just to draw me off of green's attack. It's annoying. How close are we to a winter? 1 to 8 turns. So I think grabbing Gold Operator is sensible here. Yep. Green is spying on us. Pink is pillaging a watchtower, which I'm fine with. Green did not end up going through with the siege. Or got killed? Because this is the second army, right? This army was coming through to the south. So actually, I wonder if Green's army just got killed. Oh, no, they ran through, and they're attacking this city now. Very interesting. Let's keep moving our stealthy units here. So what are we looking at cost-wise on Adamantian and Palladian right now? It's not too bad. We could buy enough to buy out a couple of units this turn. Alright, you can just apparently pump out the basic demons are not that bad. I hate... How much do these cost to buy? 1928. Man, I hate to have this 11 dust per turn thing going unused. So what do we do here? How much of a garrison do I have to leave up here in fear of them potentially bringing across an army? And how much of my army can just head back south and start fighting these pink dudes? Hold on. Is this the settlers? This pack of settlers is trying to... Yeah. It's like they heard me, and they realized what a silly thing they were doing. What would cause them to turn around at that moment? Strange. So I do note, though, that pink is being actively besieged and is completely ignoring green, it seems like. I don't think that's really a great play on their part. They might want to consider some different actions there. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a little bit of Adamantian and Palladium. Let's go for... enough to make 2 Predators this turn. We'll make 1 in Sharan. It's crazy how much more expensive the Daemons are. Minor faction troops are often just really expensive. Alright, these guys will feed into Omgar easily. And you can, I guess, just make a basic demon. Maybe we should update the mist. Nah, demons are pretty strong. The base demon unit is pretty strong. Let's just make a bunch of dudes. Okay, it is of course worth noting as well. Oh, yeah, let's make a cargo dock. Hell yeah. It is worth noting as well that the forgot what I was gonna say. To be perfectly honest with you. Oh, we still have that quest to fill the garrison of Rocknall with guys, with daemons. And if we do that, we will get a small amount of dust. It's not... Actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, let us go and have a look at the economic victory screen. Alright, we're at 8. Is there a screen that shows how much dust... I don't think there is. How much dust we have produced since the beginning of the game. This shows 2868. That's not either of our numbers. That's not what we have in the bank, and it's not what we make per turn. What is it? Sorry, what does this show? Dust production per turn. Alright, 2868 is not... It's not the right number. That's weird. Anyway, if the game went on forever, we might well win an economic victory. It's not going to, though. 3 per turn, we need 60. Obviously, I'll be pretty happy when we get Dust Orchid rolling. Alright, so maybe we can negotiate with Purple to call off the stupid war. I just managed to click to both sides of the button I wanted. Since I'm about to have to fight both players on my continent. If I didn't have to worry about them suddenly backstabbing me, this would be a lot easier. What do you want? What do you... I'm even willing to pay a little bit of the old Dane Geld if I have to. I don't need you to go away forever. I just need you to go away for a little while. Just not interested. Well, then I think our only choice really is to leave an army here, and when I say leave an army here, I mean maybe attack her. Also, our spy is currently not functional, but I think that's bad. I think we should be gaining stuff. So let's hit Matanch, because Matanch only has 40 security. We might honestly even just use a reveal spy action on green, because we know that at least some of the spies in our empire are green. We also know, it's worth noting, that if Green's army sees our army in Pink's territory, they will not hesitate to attack us, despite the fact that that is not a thing that is beneficial for them to do. They just don't want to lose Amgar, I think, but it doesn't help either of us for Pink to get time to recover. And I know that my boats are going to get attacked by Purple's boat, but I'm actually fine with it. Damn it. It would have been extremely convenient for one of those two to have been the ruin we were looking for. Okay, so Pink's army is actually moving around a little bit now. Nope, never mind. I was going to say the Earth Guardian is no longer trapped inside Dutherod for no reason, but no, he's just wandering back and forth. This is a horrible way to use your movement points. Don't do this. I should probably send some of this footage to Amplitude, or at least post it on their forums, because I'm sure that behavior right there will be very interesting to their AI programmer. I'm sure he would love to know that that is happening. Ah, here comes the real army. Okay, we got here in time. I guess we just wait by the city. So what do we have here? Oh no, that's not an army, that's a navy. That's sort of an army. Can I get them? We see Glenda here. Has been sieged by something not too long ago. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. 383 XP for each of those ships. Holy crap. Alright, so this is all fire ships. Some of these are level 10, by the way. I'm not happy about the size of Pink's navy, but their army appears to be, like, weirdly tiny. We can't see the actual stats of the units while they're in the boats, unfortunately. Okay. We don't have enough resources right now to build a unit, but obviously we can buy them. Hold on, we'll talk about what to do with this city in a moment. Let's, say it. You don't have any resources, there's no sense in building a tower. Let's make sure we get the Predators that were built launched. If Pink can be distracted by Green's army, that might leave us the opportunity to grab Amgar. We have almost a full army again here, and it's a full army of actual units. What is this? Oh, okay, here's some units that we can see their actual... Man, these are 10? These are level 10? I guess they must have been doing a lot of fighting. 233 attack, 106 damage. Compare that to our 218 attack, 127 damage with a stacking damage buff. So we're actually probably better equipped than these guys are. 265 life, 89 defense. Very comparable again. Their attack is a little bit higher than ours. Their defense is a little bit higher than ours, but it sort of doesn't matter because we both exceed the other's attack, or both of our attacks exceed the other's defense by so much that all it means is that we're getting, you know, the highest damage on our value tables all the time, or the highest value on our damage tables all the time. And they're 166 damage to my 127 is better on the first hit, but once we have 1 point of one Predator's mark on something, we'll be hitting for more. And this guy is roughly comparable target units, but again without the damage buff. So it's going to be a big range versus range problem. You guys, I think, are... Here's a question. Do we start a siege? Or do I think pink would turn around, or do I think green would turn around if he knew we were here? I think that would happen. I think green would turn around if he knew we were here. Let's let him spend another turn walking away. If he wants to take these regions, I'm actually okay as long as we get Amgar and Dutharad. We can work together with green from there for a while. Until the time has come to slay him. Because we're the Forgotten. We turn on everybody, of course. I guess just make some basic demons here. "16 turns is probably too long. Make a basic demon or two here. We just need to, like, fill up garrisons. We need to have a lot of dudes so that, you know, counter pushes are not immediately lethal. And here, I think for this place, we're gonna put together some resources. You know, maybe we'll buy out a guy somewhere here. So make a Predator. Oh, wow. You know, if we're going to buy one out, we should buy it out, like, over here, maybe? Let's buy it out in Rocknell. This is a central enough location, given the road system, we can get to either of the fronts in, like, 1 or 2 turns of movement. That seems good. And then these guys, I guess, are just gonna wait here? If this were Civ, I'd move up to the coast and fire on boats as they come in, but there's no benefit to doing that, really, in Endless Legend. Yeah. So we have a lot of money left over. We're producing a lot of money. We should be buying stuff. 3164 tech cost. So what needs to come next? Oh, we need this. So we have some stuff that we would like to, start to get. Actually, this maybe should be our next thing. We should see if we can make a friend somewhere. Having a friend is such a nice thing. It makes your life so much easier. So we're going to, this turn, attack these transport ships again. I think it looks to me like we're going to be able to ward purple off, probably, but if not, I am prepared to march on them with my army in the position it's in. And actually, once we attack here, we can now stop paying attention to this. Pay attention to our army instead. Alright. We do have to go into Purple's lands anyway, remember, because we have to search the ruins for our faction quest. I still think that a faction quest victory is the likeliest one. Why can't we just go? Oh, because there's a ruin right there. Yeah, so this guy can only make it to this space. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we'll just start the siege next turn. We have, I think, given green, yeah, time to commit. They're doing sieges on 2 different cities. This should have drawn enough attention away. Okay, you... I don't know what to do with you yet. Let's resolve this first. Alright, we've got them pressed back into this bay in a way that's going to prevent them from even being able to come out more than one at a time. So obviously we just press that advantage. Where are you guys going? Battle's over here. Alright, well this is pretty great. I really love this aspect of Tempest. The fact that you can intercept troops being transported across the sea is really cool, and the boarding vessels are absolutely the correct tool for that. I wish these guys hadn't moved so far away, because there's no reason that this should take a second turn of fighting. Yeah, okay. Obviously, the flagship transport ships that are inhabited by heroes are a little bit more dangerous than others. You can stay and fight. Oh, I should have given him explicit orders to not go in, damn it. Oh well. 383. Pretty okay. Can I dive for this without my action point? I can. Oh dear. $30 Dust Orchid. Awesome. That sped that up very slightly. I think we should win this because bathyspheres are kind of terrible. Why are you guys all the way back here? We're boarding vessels. There's, like, we only really have one move. No, gang up on him. Make sure he goes down. Okay. Oh! Those were the pirate ships? Well, that's awesome. Okay, that changes some things. So, with exotic armor, we've just gained access to some pretty cool trinkets, some pretty cool accessories. This guy has Army Damage Boost 1 natively. We are going to be overriding that with Army Damage Boost 3. As soon as I can find the trinket. Hell yeah. It's expensive. But Army Damage Boost 3 is plus 12, plus 15%. Not to be sniffed at. And then we're going to give him this as well. Zama Adya will also get these things, but Zama Adya is not in a place to equip them right now. I'm sure that we can afford to buy titanium on the market. Yeah. And I want this hospitality done right now. So we could do this, which is what we had going. If we drop this thing, we will go out of fervent, because we're not even at 100% right now. So I don't think it's wise to do that. I think we are just going to do exactly this. Alright, and it's important to get that done, because now we want to try to make a friend somewhere. Sometimes the AI is keen on alliance, even if they wouldn't have been in favor of peace. So let's just see if we can maybe make a friend. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so no friends now. It doesn't mean no friends ever. Let's actually move up, because I think we're going to have to go over there. As much as I'm not enjoying that prospect. Alright, and we have need of more ships, in my opinion. Let's set up this design. Ah, man, we are so low on strategics, though. The artillery ship is a great weapon. Actually, hold on. It's like being super slow getting us in here. Just frustrating. But hold on. Oh, the city does have a tile of water exploitation. So we could attack Glenda with artillery ships. And the reason, knowing that is relevant, is that we have to decide which weapon we want on this ship. They have access to two classes of weapons. The Trebuchet, which gives the city breaker capacity, allowing you to strip the fortification off of cities from the sea as long as they are coastal, very quickly. Or you can go for the broadside cannon, which has the precision capacity, which increases the range of the ship. It has 4 range by default, but I mean, like, look at that, 4 range plus 3 range. ships that have 7 range, or 8 range even if you were to go up to the Hyperion ones, just like it's so hard to deal with that. It is worth noting, however, that the broadsides have plus attack and plus initiative, but no plus damage, whereas the trebuchets have, 20 and 32 damage on them. So we're pretty squeezed for strategics, but we could probably do this. And then these have to be like pretty good ships, actually. So the question is, what do we do as far as armor goes? These are not of any use, I don't think. Tidal Mastery makes you faster near coasts? Yeah. Actually, given how far away all of our shipbuilding facilities are, maybe that is worth doing. We can't afford the extra strategics, probably. Well, it only costs 4 glass steel. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And then, we probably don't need to do either of these. So we can put a prow on the ship. Plus health, plus armor. I mean, we definitely will put a prow on. We might not use the one that costs strategics, but... And then in this plating slot, we have to decide, or this armor slot, we have to decide whether we want plating for a lot of health and defense, or hydrofoils for movement speed and initiative. And my impression is that we can often get away with movement speed and initiative on these guys. That costs 17 glass steel each. Ugh. This just gives 10 initiative. This is really bad. Well, I guess let's just make this the design for now. We can upgrade the armor later if we want to. Would I rather have 10 initiative or 12 defense and 24 life? You know what? If we're not going to get the good hydrofoils with the plus move on them, I would rather have plating, I think. Alright, so how long is it going to take to make those? We should actually probably expand Shaw out so that it can help make ships. But for now, 2 turns. At 6 titanium and 9 glass steel. Okay, we'll get a couple of these out, try to bolster our navy. We do still need boarding vessels to run interference, so that the artillery ships don't get meleeed by enemy boarding vessels and fire ships. But I think this is a good idea. We'll build a nice mixed navy. Okay, so what am I going to do with this ship? I don't want to get attacked by the fire ships, obviously. I don't want to just lose my boats, but they're pretty messed up, and I don't know what we can do really about it. I guess this is going to be our plan for these guys. I know, I'm taking forever on the turns here. I apologize. There's just a lot to think about. Gadak needs to probably go into dust mode. We have a cargo dock now, so we have a lot of extra industry from these sea tiles. So actually, we should be pretty good at taking advantage of that. What do we want to build our abbey? This seems like a fine place, actually. Tearing through our pearl stockpiles, but I think it's sensible. I think it's a good thing to do. So do I want to keep making predators here? It's actually a pretty tough call. Because obviously predators are very powerful, but I don't know if I want to keep spending the strategics. I guess we could have the city take a little break from troop production and go into dust mode, but I think we'll stack up its garrison a little bit more. Like I said, we just need a bunch of troops in place. They don't even have to necessarily be great. We need a bunch of troops in place so that we can slow down an attacking army. They can't come in with 4 guys and push through a bunch of our cities and force us to come back and play retakes. Alright, it's time to commit. Hey, you, join up. There we go. Green is going to come after us. Looks like green just lost an army. Siege. Why am I having such a difficult time applying siege? So this does include the garrison of Achk, but does not include the garrison of Murrenlar. This city only has 2 units in its garrison. There's 5 in Achk. I think probably 2 of those are militia. The other 3 could be really scary. They could also be settlers. You know what? Let's just go for it. They're settlers. Alright, so there's only 1 actual military unit here. Yeah, Umgar is mine. And then we're going to veer this army down toward Dutharad, and if Green wants to keep pushing on these, we're going to allow that. We're not going to make any effort to stop them. This is... I understand what you're doing. But this is maybe too far back. We have to remember, this army does not have the bonus range, because it is being commanded by Ziema, not by the Wild Walkers. So we probably need to do something a little bit more like this to make sure that we all have a shot. Boy, you guys are really, really dedicated to killing that militiaman, and I understand where you're coming from, but please find a way to shoot the right target. You should go for him. You should go for him. You should go for him. Okay. This has to be enough. Right, the Rumbler has to die here. Because it should only take 1 or 2 shots to strip his fortification. Okay, it's going to be 2. And then we should be able to run him down pretty quickly from here. He has 475 health. Uh-oh, we can't get range. We're going to take some damage. And I left 1 guy targeting the... Wait, did I really leave 2 archers targeting the militia? Okay, well, this is pretty bad, actually. Because now he's going to be able to hit 3 of our... 3 of our units with his attack. Right. Yep, I should have committed a melee troop. I was hoping that we could kill him with ranged troops and I wouldn't have to let anybody get punched by him. Okay, well, everybody gets a little bit of healing this turn. Time to regain some health. They chose not to even defend with the settlers, but now that we know the garrison of Achk, maybe we do go down there and take it. I know that Green will be unhappy with us, but Achk should be fairly easy to... Well, I don't think there's any way that we're going to be able to do this without involving Murrenlar, is there? Actually, if we attack from right here, the battle area will project this way. Yeah, this is my goal. We can take that city. Please, please get these Titan Bones going. Also, everybody on food. Necrophages only got 1 thing on their minds. Oh, I forgot to mash go. We almost got caught there. Well, let's actually go have a look around. So we see that he's got 5 dudes coming in. Green's territory is close to us. We can't actually go in there. I think these ships are dead. We can't get across in 1 move. Oh, that's a real army. Their units are not a lot different from ours, but they have a lot of levels, whereas ours are, yeah, like level 4. So let's not cross just yet. Shall we? Let's wait. I guess here. It would be really cool if we could use these ships to take that guy out. Let us... we can't make a burrow. Shoot, we need to get to 12 pop. You know what we could do? No. I was thinking we could do this. Make a chapel, because the chapel doesn't have placement requirements. But the chapel's a building, it's not a district, so... Yeah, this is crummy. We're gonna have to just kind of wait. How quickly can we get the population going? I think it's worth it. We need to take this so that we can build ships in the city. It's too important, both for attacking purple and for giving us access to attacks on green more easily. The city has to become coastal. Alright, food focus. Food focus is good. You're good where you are. Everybody's building. Mostly demons. Yep. You're good. Alright. We want to have these guys targeted. I'm going to make this nice blitz play here. Oh, actually, you know what? Even standing here is still going to get us... Yeah, there's no way to do this that doesn't involve Mirandar's garrison. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, oh, the battle zone will project this way, but it does go back from my units as well. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, there's no way to stand so that we don't get that garrison. Alright. Level 2 is not quite enough. And my city is under siege. Yes. Yeah. It's not a surprise. Ah. They're trying to get dudes in range for reinforcements, but they let them get in the water first, which is not good for them. Okay, so then what is... Ah, yes. I mean, we can retreat, right? And that one of the ships will survive? Yeah, and this at least keeps their army over here for a turn. I guess there's no reason not to just run and make them chase us. Keeps their navy over here for a turn. Yeah, come and get it. Okay, we have to defend Cha. This will be really bad if we lose Cha. And then I guess we'll decide what we're doing over here afterward. Achka has fallen. I bet they didn't even defend from Miranlar. I can't believe there's a ruin right here that's gone unsearched all this time. A strong infantry hero, level 4 minimum. Hey, that's my infantry here. So I didn't click. Where are we supposed to search? This green region over here. Yes. Okay. Well, pink is almost eliminated. Things get a lot simpler for me when pink dies. We're gonna have to fight through this very difficult thing, though, to make it happen. Why don't you just stay put? Since we know that the other ships are gonna die anyway. Let's just make a couple more artillery ships, and then we'll put some boarding ships in there as well. Alright, and green is continuing to spy on us. Attacking Gadak relentlessly, despite the fact that Gadak is not doing anything of import. Alright, I guess it's time to resolve this. There's nothing else. Nothing else here worth doing. So some of these guys are a little under-equipped. I mean, even that dude has 152 attack, though. So I think this is one of those battles where we want to... Oh, we don't have to choose. I was going to say where we want to play back by the reinforcement flags instead of taking advantage of the... city. But it looks like we get to do both. The reinforcement flags are right here. Oh, this is gonna suck. I shouldn't have included our... We're just gonna get slaughtered here. Alright, we have a range advantage. I'm trying to think. So right here, he's gonna go... He can just shoot from where he is. He's not gonna move, probably. So we have to move. I guess the militia are going to eat a lot of this, although now that guy's going straight for the hero. Fortunately, there's some fortification involved. Quite a lot of it, in fact. I'm just going to let our units survive long enough for our reinforcements to bolster our numbers a little bit, at least. Well, there goes that militia. Alright, please just two-shot this asshole. Good start. 1 for 1. Oh, asshole. Oh, I guess you have 22 damage. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you do. So this guy is 76 damage. Let's ignore him. Let's kill this guy next. Our positioning doesn't matter as much as it might in some battles, due to everybody having crazy range and everything. Oh man, they're gonna kill him. It would be really cool if our hero manages to survive this round. It looks like they're splitting up their damage a lot, which is good, although this might be... Yeah, that was it. Okay. Crappy. We really don't want to be losing units right now. We need to maintain numbers as the reinforcements come in. Okay. That guy's really pretty irrelevant. You get him, though. Good work there, Draken buddy. You need to move to here, you need to move to here. As far as target specification goes... Let's keep focusing on the vaulters. So actually, you attack him. Let's do that. And I guess... Yeah. Something like this. I have no idea how many of our units will be alive at the end of this turn, though. It looks like we're probably going to lose that Predator. If they focus on him at all, which they are definitely doing. Oh, he ate quite a few of their attacks. Yeah, alright. Not bad, guy. That was a hell of a shot. It's a shame you left him alive, but still, it's really good damage. Okay, so now all the vaulters are dead. It's just the orcs. So just play cleanup. These guys are a little bit less dangerous. Alright, we managed to not even take any damage that round. Everything they were shooting at still had fortifications. So what do we lost both of the militia and one predator? And the surviving predators didn't even take any damage. And the heroes last standing. That's a pretty successful defense. Obviously, I don't like to lose a unit, but part of the reason that you can't afford to lose units in the early game is that they're difficult to replace. We've gotten past that point, obviously. Does your city need cultural ambassador? No. Alright, I think we're just hitting inspirational leader then. Plus 5% yields? Hell yeah. Okay, you got your Abbey of Anomalies completed, and now you will build a cargo dock. And then, with all of that extra industry, it'll start making sense to expand along the coast now, because coastal tiles will be more valuable, and that's another place from whence we can build boats. So the city has no surviving defenders and very little fortification. We cannot afford to move away. But I'm confident that we will hold against whatever they have. Okay, so you guys are done. This is going to be such a difficult take. They have so many units left, and we have to start with the Earth Guardian. I'm not sure what the right play is here. We probably need to bring in a couple of extra units. That's my feeling. So we can have 10 Predators on the table at the beginning of the first turn, right? Let's make that happen. So let's buy enough Adamantian and Palladian to make one more guy. We will buy him here. Okay. At the beginning of the next turn, these guys come out, they run down into reinforcement range. This army attacks. At the beginning of the first turn, we have those guys coming in as reinforcements, and then we just hammer this dude. He's going to get reinforcements, and there's nothing we can do about it, but we have to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. The Earth Guardian is the only one that I'm really, ever concerned about. A Dust Guardian can sometimes throw a monkey wrench into your plans, but you can't, not in, a reliable way. Yeah, just go. Get us vision of a lot of stuff. And it looks like we probably, we have no chance of taking this. But I'm fine with it. We'll deal with green. The time will come. After we get purple dealt with, I don't think we're going to take purple out because they just have too much land. But once we get purple to shut up and truce with us, then we will turn around and finish green off and claim the rest of this landmass. Also, don't forget, I haven't mentioned it at all this entire video, but Belloc is still going strong here. Wow, hold on a second. Look at that fortress. Let's get a zoom in on that, shall we? Look at that. A strategic boost facility with adamantium and hyperium and titan bones? Oh man, we built our city on the wrong side of that region, man. We gotta get some boats over there. When green falls, we gotta take all that stuff really quickly. I want that sea region. Okay, I think we're ready to hit next turn. Now, who has unused movement points? Who has orders involving unused movement points? Nobody. Button's lit up. It's a bug. Okay. Oh, Godich needs to be building. Godich needs to be building basic demons for right now. We can buy boats out of Godich right before we kill green, and then take the zone that way. That's what we'll do. All right, here we go. Oh, Coldramore right here, right in front of me. So Rocknull... Yeah, I think we have enough demons that if we started moving stuff around, we'd be able to fill up Rocknull's garrison. Get that demon quest completed. Oh, so actually, we're not going to be able to do this coming turn, are we? Ah, the winter. That doesn't help. Well, let's get out of Pink's territory so that Green can't catch us from behind and do something terrible. What is this? This is Pink complaining. We are willing to forget the last war and start again. Yeah, we're buddies until the very instant that becomes inconvenient to me. Alright, so Green is attacking Pink and weakening him in various places. That's good. I would really like for Green to direct their efforts this way. So we'll see what happens. Oh, those 5 dudes came ashore and didn't even go to the city. They went straight for my army. What a bunch of jerks. Well, the completed Predator is here, so we do have access to that. And we've run out of a couple of things. Don't quite have the ability to reactivate them. Whatever. Let's resolve this. So this should be relatively pretty easy. I know we don't have fortification this time, but we'll be able to kill more than one of them per turn. There's no way for us to get far enough back that they can't hit us, but I can get the hero far enough back that he probably survives long enough to get a shot off. So how many are we going to lose here? 87, 166. 1 or 2. The initial volley kills 1 or 2 of us, and I don't think I can stop it. Our response just has to be decisive. Losses are unfortunately inevitable. Alright, these guys who are in the back of our forces need to be aiming at the front of their forces, and our guys who are in the front can aim a little further back. You go after him. Yeah, you heal. Alright. So, how many people we lose is going to depend very heavily on the way they focus their fire. This is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, they're splitting up Oh my god, they didn't kill any of us. Well, that was a horrible miscalculation. They still probably are going to get maybe both of those guys that are injured up front, but they're going to lose a lot of units this turn. And they increase the number of units they're going to lose by not killing any of us. Should we guys stop focusing on the damn orcs? I thought you had pretty explicit orders here. The ones we were targeting all died. Okay, so yeah, this guy's probably dead. He is not. Wow, they didn't kill any of us. That is some really poor play. AI just doing a bad job. A little bit of healing. Draken hero gets to throw a heal on our hero, on the other hero. Nope, on the... that's actually better. It's better to heal the units. Okay, so... absolute devastation. They lost that as much as it is possible to lose that. We don't really need plus attack. I'm going to take an extra point of movement for the army instead. We're already outpacing the enemy's defense by so much that more attack isn't even going to improve our attack table. Hey, plus 10% all yields. Nice. Out of curiosity, what is that? What is that like? That's quite a lot of extra food, about 7 extra production, about 20 extra dust. Yeah. Pretty good. Our boat is beached. Can't move. We're frozen in the ice. Okay. I bet their boat is too. I bet they're like over here somewhere. Even if they're not, they're trapped. I had not really considered the possibilities of the ice shelf as a way to contain naval units. That's really interesting. There's a little bit more reason now with the sea stuff to pay attention to the altar and make good prayers and stuff. I like that. Alright, what do we have? You are actually probably just staying put. Actually, we should grab this Predator and merge it in. We can just run across the ice shelf now. We don't have to get in boats and risk our lives that way. So actually, I think we're going to push. We're going to get to those 2 ruins. That's my primary concern. Glenda is secondary. Tertiary, even. I care so little about it. Alright, and you guys are also stuck. Oh no, they can move out into the ocean, but there's no good reason for them to. Okay, who needs... everybody needs to build stuff. I mean, basically make dust, but also make a couple of these, I guess. What am I doing? I know that those guys are done. Okay, Belloc actually needs some new orders. Belloc has not had a lot to do so far. I'm not sure if Blue even, recognizes that we're here. Right, we can get some sea trade going from here to the other regions, so that'll be cool. And I clicked on armies again, even though I know I don't need anything from the armies. You... Ah, yes, you should build a Tower of the Consecrate. That seems very important. Alright, so we have some Hyperium, some more Titan Bones. Do we have Mithrite extractors up? Do we have that tech? No. Didn't bother to get Rare Metal Foundry, because I'm an idiot. Oh, we're 1 tech away from this. So let's buy something else here. We don't have a lot of strategic resources, so we can't afford a lot of these buildings. This tech may just be ornamental. I mean, we could do this, right? We can't really afford to build anything. So let's purchase another minor faction slot. So yeah. Plus trade routes on cities, all this kind of stuff. We are going to probably be buying this next, because it's something that benefits us directly without having a cost. We do need to get... These are so... level 2 adamantine and palladian weapons are so expensive that we really can't afford to outfit our armies with them without fixing dust to rust. So that's going to be a high priority. You should probably... Oh wait, Iberian isn't a region with That's right, the Quakic is the region that has the mithrite. So let's get that mithrite extractor up. We had to buy a little bit of titanium off of the marketplace here. We're going to go 13 titanium because we're going to be building another one as well. Brenla. Oops. Just clicked it right off. Okay. Good, good. And sadly, I think this is going to have to be the last turn of this video. We're going to try to get this Guardian, though. I'm so nervous. Movement frozen out of 2.3. Alright, I'm definitely concerned. How long is the winter? It's going to be 1 to 19 turns. I'm trying to figure out how much time we have to move that army up into purple territory, and if we want to wait a little bit before we do it. Oh, hey, Ozek. How you doing? Oh, nice. Good timing, actually. Alright, we may be actually... Oh, no, go here instead. Go here instead. We may be able to wait for green. No, green's backing out. Damn it. Because we may be able to wait for green to start stuff with pink. Alright, we can't do that right now. We can, obviously, attack these guys and force a truce. Do we have boats? Yeah. I was concerned. If you step out onto an ice tile and then it thaws, summer comes, and your units don't have the boat technology, your units drown. So obviously I don't want that to happen. Let's... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, one of the hexes of Glenda is in reinforcement range if we attack like this. If we attack like this, we might actually get them to fight with us. Oh, Glenda is still in range. I don't think that's true. Even if it had been, I think we could have pushed them back to their reinforcement slots and then killed them from there. Yeah, I know, but you're working on the mithrite extractor. Oh, it doesn't have to be a buff, right? Alright, we're making a lot of money here. We're going to be able to move into the final tech era actually very quickly. I'm going to buy this now. Alright, let's make sure that we get... That wasn't much of a turn. We can go one more. Do I want to attack them? Yeah, I think so. I'm kind of thinking I don't want to lose my action point. Oh, what is this? Why does everybody need to be at war against me at the same time? Alright. Let's try to get this Guardian. I don't really love this plan, but we have to get rid of the Guardian somehow. So come on. Walk down here one more time. Alright. This has to happen. It's too important not to happen. Alright. Good luck, me. We have to manage this correctly this time. The Quakic needs some other orders until the winter ends. Produce other things, man. I don't know. We could still make burrows. That'd be useful. Actually, we could make a coastal battery. This gives plus 40 XP on our naval units. Might cause our naval units to come out a level higher. I think that's a sensible thing to build. Out of curiosity... Yeah, okay. We can have everybody on dust this turn and still do it in one. Alright, let's resolve this, because I think this will resolve pretty quickly. Oh, they're sticking. Okay. So we don't want to be like this. We want to be up. Aggressive position. We're just going to eat their first turn volley. If they want to bring in reinforcements, we have to be close so that we can pound the reinforcement positions. And we want to have our wounded guys up close enough to fire and back far enough not to get fired upon, but I don't... That might be unrealistic. So these have 3 range. Yeah, I can't actually get all these guys into safe positions. This is actually maybe a good move. Something like that, maybe. If they bring in reinforcements, this is not a safe position, though. Okay, they're not. In that case, yeah, those targeting orders look pretty right. Focus on the vaulters before the orcs. Ooh, that orc did real damage. Alright, you with your top of the table rolls on all 3 attacks. We should not have lost a guy here. That's unfortunate. Actually, I guess there was no way I could make it not possible for them to kill one of our guys. Okay, but we ward off their attacks for a little while longer. We're definitely going to have to build a new guy to replace our dead guy. Looks like they're going to continue to approach. They just have a lot of units. They're going to be able to stream in for a long time. Alright, 2 more turns until we can pull this city off of food. Alright. You guys are stuck. You... Do I want this guy to move forward now? Our fortification damage is high enough to... No, it's not high enough to be able to take down these extractors. These guys have all of the extra health on extractor tech. They have an Earth Guardian coming, and of course it's between us and the ruins. Shoot. Let's back off, I guess. We're going to send a single assassin after those. So let's buy that guy. Let's make it a mist, I guess. Mists are flying. And faster. Yeah, we'll just stealth a mist around. I'm tired of trying to do this with the there's a benefit to doing it with the army, right? If we can push them back. But it looks like I'm not gonna be able to make easy progress. Alright, here we go. There's actually only 2 military units here. Why do they have so many settlers? Oh, he just ran. What time is it? 107. Can I do? I can do one more turn. I'm gonna do one more turn. I love you guys. We're gonna get a little bit more Endless Legend here. I know that was anticlimactic. I just got an achievement that has something to do with the winter because the picture is a snowflake. It was probably about like winning battles on standing on ice or something. I don't actually fight on the ice that often. Alright, hold up. You gotta move toward the city. I see them trying to flank around. Alright, you get out here and join this army. You have a very important mission, sir. I think we want to get off of the water, because the transport ships are not stealthed. Okay, Simsenetinwana. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember how to pronounce that name. Yeah, right? Plus fortification since his city has become the front line. That seems sensible. He's gotten so much XP since this war started. Oh, Ziema leveled up. And gained plus 20% defense? No, plus 50%, plus 50 life on all units. Man, plus 50% life on all units would be awfully good. So we want to ambush these guys, right? Do we want to wait for them to come to us? Actually, I kind of do. Yeah, we'll wait here. This is within range of the city's reinforcements. And if they don't come forward all the way, then we'll... If they don't come forward, if they decide to go south and try a different city, we'll just chase them. We'll be able to catch them. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You are fine where you are. All right. He's at very slightly above half. He might run again, but probably not, right? Yeah. All right, let's do it. We're going to handle this Guardian. Okay, I think this is the absolutely optimal position. We have him in our sights the very first turn. Oh, they're not reinforcing him. They just surrendered him. Okay. Ziema's going to hit him so that he doesn't get to hit us. She's going to eat his counterattack. She's pretty tough. don't know why her health is in red here. I also don't know why... Okay, there's a little bit of hesitation. Okay. Let's get him. He's got a lot of defense. But we can't roll 0 all the time. We actually can. We shouldn't roll 0 all the time. Alright, yeah, so we're going to need a second turn to finish the job, but... Man, maybe even a third turn if you guys don't start doing some damage? He's got the 3 marks on him, we're just not doing any damage. Okay, we need dudes to maybe be a little bit more conscientious in their positioning. You move to here, you move, just like everybody move out of the way. No, you move to here. You move to here. Yeah. Okay. That'll give people a little bit of room to move up. Ziema will... Oh no, that's right. Ziema lost initiative. Damn it. Damn it, I just let that happen. It actually wasn't even that much damage. Never mind, it was fine. And now we've got him. Only about a quarter of us should roll 0. Yeah, and here we go. We're starting to see some actual damage values. Some of us have more. Some of us have more morale than others, which leads to better attack tables due to all of the extra points of all the extra attack. In case you're not familiar with the function of morale, each point of morale, and you can see the morale value indicated right here. Each point of morale increases their attack and defense by 15%, and they get morale from standing next to each other. You know, solidarity. So the units that were starting near other units were hitting harder there. Alright, the Guardian's down, and that means the city is basically mine. Yeah, just get here, stand in a defensive position. This gives us the maximum ability to escape if green starts approaching, but I think that's the end of Dutherad. Alright. Whew. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Forgotten on Endless. You know, I think it's been a real exciting game the last couple of episodes. We're doing very well. We're progressing through the tech tree quickly. We're getting through our faction quest less quickly. It's been a whole hour here and we didn't make even one step. We tried. Anyway, come back next time. We're going to push forward on this. We're going to eliminate pink. We're going to make an uneasy peace with green. We're going to beat purple until they give up. And then who knows? And we'll see you then.